All right, good stuff. Welcome to DieDragonDie presents the Legends campaign, episode 56. I'm your DM and host, Marty, streaming from under the stairs. I'm joined by my buddies Ahmed and Adam. We have done some new panels, and
Hey guys.
their video isn't showing up, so let me just figure that out real quick.
We are having technical difficulties.
Let me see if my sound's coming through.
No.
Sound's coming through.
Also, XSplit redid a thing.
Awesome, 1d1.
What's the good
So
thing?
rolling works.
No, all of my sources changed, so I have to re-add your windows with your faces, which is really
All
annoying.
right.
Yep.
See, I did not brush my hair today, so I've got.
Neither did I.
Well,
It remembered
Ooh.
mine though, which is weird. I'm gonna add a screen capture, and I'm gonna capture Adam. There's Adam, and we'll put
Oh my god.
Adam's bedhead.
yep. This
Hey,
is
I got your.
what it is.
Oh, sweet. I got the DieDragonDie is live.
Nice.
The update on my phone.
Um,
Oh, look at technology work.
Yep.
now I gotta.
I like the stabs.
I gotta put his picture in the right order.
You like the stabs?
The stabs. There's two stabs.
Oh, the staves. Yeah.
Staves. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm a douche.
Oh, there, you guys
No,
are talking about the dragon treasure that I posted.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
looking at
a
the
whack
loot.
ton of treasure.
Adam, can you put your camera, just pan it over to the side? Right now you're...
Here.
Yeah.
The
So your head's kind of in the middle. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect.
reason being that now the door is open, so when I'm being spoken politely to by people who appear in the night.
Ukher and Donovan's tokens are blocking that.
Oh,
so,
excellent!
yeah.
Oh, look at that! Oh, that's good.
They're perfectly stacked. Yeah, so in the last few games, we've done the backstories, or the reintroduction of Azildan, and the backstories for Donovan and Midwick, which are the player's second characters. So I had to
awesome.
I had to redo the panels that you see right here, and I wanted to try to give a little bit more extra area to the game board on the right hand side. Yeah, so this is the next version, and
This
a
is
little
cool.
while from now I might update it again. Well, it'll be cool when I have Ahmed's picture in it. So let me add your source,
Super cool.
screen capture. Yeah, I just forgot the names of the VC client windows. So there's Ahmed's mug,
Hey folks, how you doing?
and then we'll put Ahmed. We'll drag him in the background, so he's peeking through the window. Not the person you want peeking through the window.
What you doing there, buddy?
And I'll have to add Mark when...
There's something about Ahmed when he doesn't shave. It looks like he has a goatee just because he naturally doesn't grow hair on the other places. It's odd.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you. It's convenient. It is very convenient.
See, when I don't
be honest.
shave, it grows out of the base of my eyeballs. That's where the hairline starts.
It's werewolfentine.
Pretty
All
much.
right. And I think this client with chat, let me just see, we're playing with new features here. This chat overlay will allow me to do emotes. Yep. Okay. So the past one I
Nice.
don't think did. So we've got emotes now. That's something I got in a Twitch crate by buying a game. Apparently there's some
Ooh.
custom emotes and stuff, which is pretty cool.
Are you product placing a game title? Like, what do you buy?
I bought Darkest Dungeon, which seemed pretty neat.
Oh, that game.
yeah.
It's not bad, man.
Yeah,
it's not bad.
I'll probably play that on another stream. I still have Fantasy 1 and the last episode of the RimWorld Cannibals to play. But once I do that, I'll probably jump into another game to kind of kick
I
off a
felt
midweek stream
like-
a little bit.
The urge to shoot things. So I installed a bunch of the. I've been blasting through the old Painkiller games,
Yep.
which are from
Oh.
like 2005.
Yeah, those are great though.
Made
That
by
started-
the Polish Pigs Can Fly, or people can fly games.
which game is it?
Painkiller.
The one that it's introduced bullet time, right?
No, that's Max Payne.
Max Payne. Sorry.
No,
Okay.
Painkiller is it's got this ridiculous plot line of you are in a car accident and you are fighting your way out of hell and you're just like a soul killing stuff.
Foxfire.
Hey,
It's just
how
a
are you
stupid
doing?
shooter.
Good to see you.
Stupid arena
Foxfire.
shooter. Bang, 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 bang.
Foxy. Is Fox right here?
Yep.
Oh, hey, how you doing? All right.
So, how was everyone's week? Sorry, I'm new panels means a bunch of new settings that I forgot to set. But
Yeah, and get ready for Mark's too.
Allergies
Allergies?
suck balls.
yep.
Wonder Woman movie was good. It's got some super cool cinematography, kind of like Batman vs Superman had some super cool cinematography.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm listening. I'm just gonna get a drink.
I was hype, and I might have been too hype. They didn't use the Wonder Woman theme enough because the theme they made for that is fucking epic, and they used like 15 seconds of it.
Oh, okay. Must have
Yeah,
gone.
like the cool fighting music from Batman vs Superman.
Yeah.
And it was all right. It's rare to see World War I Germans being the bad guys, although it's a little bit harder to make the World War I Germans the bad guys, considering it was more of a mutual conflict. I guess historical anachronisms is my main complaint with the film. You know,
Yo,
they
I
had the
just
wrong
stay
kind
out
of
of
pants
politics,
on.
baby. Stay out of politics. That's all I say. Don't derail the game. Don't derail the game.
It was good. No, it wasn't too heavy-handed with its messaging, and it was very much a she's like as powerful as Superman in Batman versus Superman. So that's the new Wonder Woman power level.
Your week summary shouldn't be this long. Just saying.
I'm sorry. Okay, well then.
Ahmed, how was your
Sorry.
week?
Let's make it a stand-up, okay? How about that?
Exactly. What,
I have I did that.
what I did. What's blocking me? And yeah.
My defects are my travels. Last week I did that 18-hour airsoft game, which I busted my knees so bad. My pants were a little longer, so my knee pads were a little lower. So whenever I dove for cover,
What? You
the
had
knee
pants that were
pads?
meant for humans as opposed to dwarves.
I know. My dwarven size is not a medium size, medium short. Took me a few days to recover and remembered how old I am because of that. And then I'm traveling to Egypt in about 12 hours? 12 hours.
Nice.
So yeah, let's get some game in first.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. I started a new job, and I'll talk about that later. I haven't gone through the can I talk about my new job on my stream
Nice.
training yet, so stay tuned on that one. It was kind of a shock to my system after being off work for a while and then going back to the grind. It was like, oh no.
Oh, oops.
What is that fiery ball of gas in the sky?
Right. So that's what sunshine looks like. All right. Yeah, I went vampire once. Vampire as in I changed my schedule all the way around the clock kind of thing with getting up and going to bed during my short hiatus from the working world. But why don't we dive into what happened last game? It feels like it was forever ago. Because it was forever ago.
Too many things have happened in between.
Episode
only been 2 weeks.
55, we called Dragon Slayers. The heroes of Aegis decide to go on linnorm hunting trip to help fulfill Ukher's agreement with the Mother of Monsters. Donovan makes contact with the Mother of Monsters and lets slip the nature of his arrival to Vosgard. Azildan retreats into the wilderness in self-imposed punishment. I think that would be the liner notes without giving away exactly what happened. But if we go to map tools, have a look at where we left off. I think we were in the middle of, or we're right at the end of a battle, but your battle spells are still running. And you had gone down into the volcano.
Crater. Which one are we? The crater.
Northern volcano?
Yeah, but we went underneath. There was
Yeah,
there another
and
map?
I think I was just describing it. You guys had
Oh,
had
okay,
gone-
my
you-
bad.
You guys
I
had
thought there
gone
was
down
another one.
into the crevice, and Altagar was yelling at something.
Altagar has just decided a thing that is, I mean, since
Oh,
Mark's
Altagar,
there was
I don't think you should do that.
a bubbling fissure of lava at the bottom, and
Right.
something moving snake-like, perhaps draconic, inside the lava. There was a flat part near the bottom, and almost like somebody long ago carved these giant steps on the inside of the volcano that led down to this fissure, this kind of bubbling pool of lava, and the steps continued into the lava.
Yeah.
There's something that I think it spoke to you, didn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
talking
we had
to
a
us,
we had a
and,
conversation.
Yep.
Donovan was tricking it into thinking that he was going to use epic magics to freeze his lava pool.
Right, and then it threatened that it's going to go and tell Surtr on you.
Yes, Surtr is the one that is burning Yig, a tree of Yig, one of the branches of Yig. Correct?
Did you guys make rolls to see if you know what Surtr is?
I believe it's a god
Yeah.
or something that's a god level.
It's the deity of fire giants.
It's a fire giant god. Yes.
Right. So we wanna spank this thing for even mentioning his name.
Minions of Surtr are burning a branch on Yig. Surtr
Yes.
himself is not burning a branch on Yig. I think
By
that
association, guilty by association.
Guilty by association. Okay.
If a branch of Yggdrasil is burning, it could very well be Surtr.
We'll kick him in his fiery balls anyway. So.
Yep. But Altagar is saying, there's something down there, we should go get it while our spells are going. Like, he's in full kill the chaotic evil dragon creatures, and he's got spells running. You guys have retreated a little bit from the fissure. We'll say you're about halfway up and you're standing on a ledge at this point in time. There's treasure all along these ledges. Treasure from the linnorm, the group of linnorms that lived here, the Crag linnorms, led by Krasdog-Craggy. Some of the bodies hit the ground. A couple of them disappeared into the lava fissure when they fell in. But Krasdog-Craggy's body is still on his ledge where you slew him.
Right. What kind of protection did we have? Fire or acid? I can't remember.
It looks like it's
fire.
protection.
Jennifer.
And these
fire.
are fire breathers. Yep.
It's fire.
So it was protection from fire. If you go in there, I don't think it'll protect you that much from the lava. Altagar, I don't think it's a good idea.
Knowledge what for lava?
Nature?
What do I roll to know about how lava works?
Okay, so I'm going to draw kind of like a fissure at the bottom. Oops. Oh, I drew that in the fogged area. That's why you can't see it.
Oh, the potatoes.
I will unfog to the right. And so that's the flat part at the bottom. And then I will draw the lava. It's kind of bubbling up.
I have a question that's interesting. If I'm ethereal and I let go of an item, if I let go of an object,
It's in the ethereal plane.
it stays ethereal. When I dismiss that spell of etherealness, what happens?
Don't drop your gear in the ethereal plane.
It stays ethereal. It stays ethereal.
So these are some of the steps that lead up.
Unless it's ghost touch.
Do we have anything that's ghost touch?
And they kind of curl around and kind of go into the sides of the volcano, and then the steps that lead in, kind of carved right about here. They go down into the lava. So you guys have retreated, and you're kind of looking down at this, or the bubbling lava, and there's some creature that's inside that you tried to coax out, but it wasn't. It seems to be wise enough not to come out after perhaps witnessing the destruction of the dragons that served it or that lived that laired nearby. You're not too sure what the relationship is.
We know that these from our previous survival, we know that treasure is pushed down into the lava, so we assume these guys are subservient to this one.
Right.
And we just smoked them all in about 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, whoop, nope, going up there. Now, is there, what weapons would allow us to attack from ethereal into the real world? The, material world, sorry. Ghost touch, Adam said. Do we have anything that's
Give me
ghost
a
touch?
spellcraft or a knowledge planes.
Okay.
And the Is it nature to know what lava do?
Yeah, nature. Sorry, I was drawing. I'm not paying attention to you guys.
Oh,
Sorry.
Bad DM.
I rolled a 30, I swear.
24 for Ukher's knowledge of lava, and
Spellcraft. I'm giving you a spellcraft for the
36 for Donovan's understanding of how lava works.
You want to hint mechanically how much damage you're going to take by going into
Adam
lava?
knows how lava works and what happens when you introduce people to lava. Not people, but stuff to lava. I've seen like videos of them throwing a steak on a lava flow.
Yep.
It's not good. Is the hint the key word?
You don't cook it. It's not cooking. That's not what you get.
From the character, like mechanically, it'll burn real bad. Is there any way to see through it? And then how will it interact with spells like
Protection from fire.
well, protection from fire, he's going to use a lot of it, but I mean like freezing sphere, those sorts of spells.
Got it. So just touching it without some sort of protection would be bad.
Don't touch it.
Like worse than a torch.
Okay.
And then like putting your hand around a torch kind of thing. It's worse than that.
Yeah.
And then if you the degree of exposure, because it's super hot, you understand that it is basically molten rock and metal. It's the stuff that comes out of a forge, you know, when you heat it up quick enough or hot enough. It will be very bad. So your protections may not be enough.
We're not doing anything with the weird density issue of like it weighs 8 times as much as you do, so you can't submerge yourself because you're too. Are we? Well, I guess we have freedom of movement, so it doesn't matter. We can just sort of.
Correct. And it will stick to you. Like it's a thing, right? It'll burn right through you.
All right.
Well, you got a 24, and then the 36 is you still gotta breathe in it.
We have spells for this.
Like if somehow you got rid of the fire, you still have to breathe. It's like molten.
Is there any way to see? Because I can't think of one. Like I don't even know if tremor sense works.
No, just
and this shit counts as like metal. So most spells, like your detect spells, don't work because it's like a layer of lead.
Not detect. You'd need just what's it called?
There's something down there.
Same as dragons. Same as the dragons.
Well, it's doing something, right?
Yep.
Okay. Marty.
And then what was the other roll for Ahmed? It was
that was the spellcraft. See, normally to attack from ethereal.
It's better to be on the prime material because prime material you have a chance of affecting ethereal. Ethereal creatures don't normally affect the prime.
So there's nothing we can do.
Ghosts have to become like they have to manifest in order to interact with the prime.
Okay.
So ethereal creatures, I don't think there's much that you can do to affect people on the prime material.
So even if I cast a spell from ethereal.
Correct. It'll affect things on the ethereal. But someone could still magic missile you from the prime material.
I see.
If they had seen visibility running, so they could see through, and
wall of force would still block you on the ethereal, and that's what you get. Now you've been ethereal once too, so you and I think you have access to these types of spells if you're asking.
I do.
So yeah, you're allowed to read your spell and then read the condition of ethereal if you want to. It's a big long chunk of reading, but
yeah, no,
that was the gist of it.
Okay, one more for Donovan.
We're waiting. Our spells are going away. Yeah, your round per level spells now after thinking.
There's nothing we can do. Gone. There's nothing we can do, Altagar, to get down there.
Ukher's gonna fly down and pick up the big dragon and fly up. Like he's here for the big dragon.
Okay, all right. So I think we're gonna roll initiative then, because the dragon's watching you from the lava, or at least is keeping an eye on things. So you guys are a little bit further up. We'll say you're 80 feet up on a ledge. I'll draw the ledge. Let's say you found part of like the stone stairs that are kind of like cut in the side, a really big flat landing, and you're on here, and there's bits of treasure and bones and a lot of soot from the body
that I want.
Oh, you're not going into the lava to get the dude.
All I want is you. I turn into a ragey super beast. I'm not going into a big hot tub. Adam hates hot tubs. I mean,
got it. So yeah, Ukher flies up to the top, and this thing is still kind of on its ledge. Just inside. Yeah,
he fly down. He picks that up, and he he's flying away with it. Like he's air walking away.
Okay. And then Donovan turned one of the dragons into a seagull. That's right.
No. That was me.
Lemmy turned into a seagull, and Donovan convinced it
to is
keep
handling the seagull right now.
Yeah.
What are we doing, Ukher? What are we doing? Says Altagar.
Altagar, there's nothing we can do. But whispers to him.
These stairs are cut for giants. It goes somewhere.
It goes right into the lava, but there's nothing for us to. There's nothing for us that we can do.
When we're more properly prepared, Altagar, we can take care of this.
Right. Agree. I think it's time for us to leave right now.
Okay then. He says to Donovan. he seems to be really. Mark's going to join us in about an hour. He seems to really like Donovan. What was his accent? It was like New Yorker.
He's a Brooklyn.
It's a Brooklyn.
Oh, watch your step there. That's horrible.
That's not quite Brooklyn. What you got going over here? Go break your legs.
Right. So he basically tells Donovan to watch his step, and then gathers up some of the treasure.
Foxfire is a very interesting point. How much water would it take to solidify this?
Give me a knowledge nature.
Yeah. This is. Thank you, Foxfire.
Well, this was the earlier question. Adam is a big engineering geek. If you want me, I could figure it out.
23, because I can conjure water elementals.
Well, rainwater comes in here, and you don't see any water. You do see a lot of crusty bits of the lava. Like all the lava isn't like perfectly molten,
right,
and bubbly. Like there's crusty cracks and there's stuff, and it's kind of dribbling up, and there seems to be something really active. Just the surface of it, lots of water. If you were trying to make the entire thing go solid, then we're talking like a lake.
Don't get rid of it. Ukher's pulling the body back.
Okay.
We need to throw the ice lich in here. Yeah, you heard me, big boy.
You should leave. Its eyes sort of peek above the lava a little bit. Give me a
wants to shoot him.
Give me a perception check.
Okay, from whom?
Ukher's flying away with the body. Donovan and
I'm gonna give you the important one, which is Midwick.
Yep.
Hey, look!
You could start to try to fight it if you wanted to. You don't need to see that.
26.
So Midwick
Donovan.
is 25.
Ukher's carrying a body, so.
Midwick's 25. You rolled the douche.
25. You noticed that the dragon's nostrils flared a little bit, like it was breathing in. Like out and then in, and then it goes back underneath the lava.
Yeah, let me give you Lemmy's perception.
Knowledge, arcane. Does a lava linnorm breathe air? Because it kind of looked like it breathed air there for a second. Let's go with just a 48, and you tell me what the answer is.
49%, 49 perception as well. So
49. Yeah, it was taking a breath, Lemmy.
Huh, look at that. He whispers
Lemmy
to Donovan.
also saw that it had like 2 or 3 different lenses for its eyelids. You know, like how some creatures have like the eyelid over their eyes, kind of. Well, that's stupid, but like a little lens kind of eyelid, and then like the actual fleshy eyelid. It had several of them that were kind of adjusting as it came out of the lava to look.
Lemmy's gonna fly up to Ukher.
And then I'm going to show you what the thing kind of looks like. The linnorm.
Oof.
Looks like a big fiery snake.
How many legs does? Oh, it's got 2 small, 2 big, and it's very cool actually.
Yeah, it's swimming around in there, and then you rolled a knowledge arcana to learn about linnorms.
Yeah, I took one of my bard 20s, so 48.
This guy seems very cautious for some reason. Well, again, you guys. Linnorms are probably the toughest linnorm that you've crossed so far. They are normally colossal, whereas the others were mostly gargantuan. Its death curse is that you'll gain vulnerability to fire permanently. And you're permanently staggered from the pain of boiling blood.
That secondary effect is so bad if you didn't have a way of getting rid of that.
I can't kill him. I can't kill him.
Oh.
I'm the only guy to get rid of it.
It's not. It's staggered.
It can breathe and swim while submerged in lava and magma.
Breathe and
So maybe
swim underneath.
Maybe it was.
He was just fucking with us.
Fucking with
you? He
you.
was peeking on us.
Or he was smelling you.
Can he? And he can breathe and swim in lava. I'm assuming he can see, or is he use dragon blind sense?
Dragons have. Actually, linnorms don't have that crazy blind sense that dragons do. They have permanent true seeing, though.
That's doesn't normally see through a big bucket of rock on your face.
it will suffer the same. You're basically even there.
Yep.
Its poison also has lava in it, effectively, and its breath weapon is a cone of flame and ash. This is you're in danger being close to this thing.
Lemmy's already flown off to see Ukher.
Okay, so the party is shrinking. The ones that are down in.
Oh,
Yep.
are we gonna get out of here or what? Says Midwick.
Donovan is Altagar. We should. It would be best if we.
Altagar actually, like, puts his hands over his head, like there's something wrong with his temples. I can hear drumming.
Donovan is going to begin a bard song of countering.
Okay, that seems to help. He gives you a smile.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Like his angry combat face turns to like a smile at Donovan. He just can't help but like Donovan. He picks up a big box of. He picks up like one of the chests and grabs a few things and then begins flying out.
Yeah. We must go.
Okay.
Was he saying that are these stairs going down somewhere else?
Yeah, they're the stairs that go to a landing where you see that things have been pushed into the lava before, and like coins and all sorts of like dropped treasure suggests that they were offerings. But there are stairs that are cut into the rock that continue down into the lava. Now, whether or not the stairs were there before the lava bubbled to the surface,
Okay.
they do appear to be very old.
Ukher's going to take because he's got the mindset for that sort of thing.
Yep. The others begin flying out of the.
He's taking a quick glance at the size of the lava flow. I'm assuming this is a wall here.
Yep.
Okay, so it is approximately.
It's kind of like the fissure goes down, and like that's the bottom that you can go to without going into lava.
It's about 250 by 120 feet. So we can figure out how many disintegrates it will take to drain. And later we could drain the lava pit by
just turning it into.
Which might not work if there was like a rift to the plane of lava or something in there.
Or if it's bubbling up, you know.
Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do it faster. But anyways, it's an interesting concept. I like the idea.
Altagar said he heard drumming from the lava. You didn't hear that? There was lots of it. Like, war drums.
Well, those are large. Those are large steps. So it's likely.
Surtr is a reference to the giant gods, and you are a giant. And if the stories I was told are correct, you have been touched by the Grolantor.
Yeah, well, I'm not as hungry as he is, and I don't need to breathe. Remember? Whoops.
Yes. You didn't even get to hear the sound that made.
Yeah.
Yes, mind over matter.
So we're coming back tomorrow to deal with that thing, right?
Not sure. Maybe we still don't have a way of getting in the lava. I mean, it's interesting. Those steps.
Leave all the treasure behind, says Altagar.
Oh, we'll go pick it up. But we'll all have to do it because that thing's pretty dangerous, right?
Okay, give me a second.
I'll keep watch. It sticks his head out. I'll blow it right off.
That thing is very bad. Oops, oh, silly me. Open the combat sheet like I'm the guy that uses the combat sheet.
Aren't we gonna actually? Oh, why aren't we picking up the treasure now? It doesn't know. It doesn't know about our spells.
No, we pick up treasure. No, we get treasure.
Let's pick it up now. Not leaving without it. The thing will scoop it all up as soon as we're gone. Yeah, all right. I mean, all right, I guess.
The big crag
Stingy, aren't you?
Crestor Craggy, his corpse weighs about 48,000 pounds.
Okay, I pick it up and I airwalk away with it.
Got it.
He grabs it by the wings, sort of at the base, and he sort of walks. He's airwalking, so it's underneath him. He's airwalking up.
Ukher, do you want me to teleport you to the king's place there? King's palace? Just get rid of it?
Yeah, that would be useful.
Where did you store the other linnorm corpse? Remind me.
At the king's palace.
Right in his yard.
We'd been dumping them as far into the king's palace as I could.
Right in Dwergholm?
No.
The king's palace. What's it called?
Oh, right. You left it in
Volsung Saga.
Yeah.
We went to Volsung Saga, right in the king's court, right in the front door. Blocked the front door with the giant dragon body.
Yeah, okay. Don't take too long, eh? Leaving me with your characters with your crazy accents.
This guy's that'd be hilarious.
Come on. All right. Let's go. I'll spend point teleport. Actually, I think I have this already. We teleport there. I have spells for this crap. So.
Okay.
The drumming's still going on. I think I understand it. The drums of war. They're getting ready for something big. Says Altagar to Midwick and Donovan as you guys are picking up treasure along the ledges where all the it's nice that the crag linnorms all had their own little pile. It's kind of easy to pick up, and it's higher up that you probably see or hear the Tor linnorm if it decides to come up out of lava. You hear it hiss every once in a while, like it's down there.
Yeah, let's. I just figured out. It will be here equal 12 times that. It's a ½ inch per disintegrate. Is how much? Assuming it's sort of assuming it's a cylinder and it doesn't taper in like a cone.
Right. So like 10 by 10 basically gets rid of a ½ inch of liquid. Is that what you're saying?
A ½ inch of across that whole surface.
Okay. That's a lot of disintegrates, man. If it's deep.
Well, you just have to do enough to make the creature inside realize what's going on.
Okay, let me know.
Yeah.
What kind of teleport did you use to go to Vosensaga?
Greater teleport.
Okay, so you arrive exactly where you want to. You've seen the place before, so no problem.
Yep. And I spend another mythic to come back.
Got it. So you basically dumped the body down at the edge of this. Let's see if there's anybody around when you teleport here.
Hey, how you doing? Delivery.
I got my big bowl of dice. I don't know if I've got enough.
You don't have enough.
No.
Sorry, I thought you weren't being facetious there for a moment.
Yeah, there is somebody there. You notice Morfar is overlooking a team of people that are carving. They're carving the last dragon up.
Okay.
I'll find Morfar's token.
Oh, hold on, Ukher, you're gonna smush one of them.
This is Mr. Craigie. He is here for the second run.
It appears that you have been very busy.
There's a linnorm in the middle of the volcano in the lava. Do you know any spell that is good for lava?
Right.
He's nodding at the mention of the linnorm, like it's not a
Surprise to him.
Yep. This creature has made a deal long ago with the lords of Muspelheim.
That's the fire knowledge. Okay. Planes?
Yep.
Un momento.
Knowledge planes. It's one of the things Ukher's good at. Come on, the bigger boy.
22.
35.
Good boy.
Muspelheim is a realm of fire where fire giants are said to have come from and where they go when they die. It is where Surtr lives with his consort, Sinmara.
Oh. So, you
Land
were
of-
saying
Land of
that
Fire with
Surtr
the
would
20
hear of us, and that might be why.
Yes.
Is there a way to...
The tall linnorm guards the way to Muspelheim.
Right, I was gonna-
Vosgard.
I was going to ask you. So it sounds like it feels like almost there is a path or a way to get from there to the volcano, through the volcano. Is that right? Cross plains through there, perhaps through Yig.
What are you asking?
I don't know.
He's saying. Anyways, it's Slimy here. So I'll say it again. Is there a way to get to the other plane, to another plane through the volcano?
Yes.
To Muspelheim.
Muspelheim is a place of fire. It is a place where Surtr lives, where he plots.
Interesting. Well, that could be the next thing we take down, right, Ukher?
It could be, but I think
Surtr's coming is inevitable. That's what he says.
I agree. So we've got the frosty giants from iceberg. We've got fire giants from mountain.
Yes.
We've got
They are
wolves
coming for...
and hill giants too.
And the giants from Yggdrasil. But this is the least of our concerns. It is what one of the other linnorm guards, or sits near, that we must keep an eye out for.
Yeah, which one are you talking about? You're talking about the Death linnorm?
Dead linnorm.
Right. We're trying to actually investigate what else or what other creatures live in that area that are a threat, because we're gonna go and have a chat with them.
He has his weird smile when he says that. And he goes over and he starts looking at the linnorm's body that you... Yes, this Crastor Craggy shall do. This horn is for the crown. And he marks one of them with the bottom of his staff. He touches it and it just glows with like a fairy fire. There's some craftsmen that just bob their heads up and down, and basically there's a skeleton. Like he seems to be really good at harvesting as much as he possibly can from.
Ukher is going to have a sniff.
Yeah, good point, Foxfire. Yes, Lemio cast.
We know how to get to Yig.
Yeah,
this
he cast to Find the Path last game, and it led to a cave called the Cave of Dead Things or something like that. In the middle of a petrified dead forest, and ironically, it's also where the Karn linnorm, they suspect, lairs. And then Morfar is actually saying that the Karn linnorm guards something that we should be keeping an eye on.
Ukher's going to have a sniff.
Yep.
I am smelling for familiar smells.
Oh, give me a perception check.
Okay. 32.
Yes, you see a particularly weird snowbank that's been disturbed by what you might consider tentacles, and you do catch a whiff of the Mother of Monsters nearby.
Okay.
Yep, she came and probably looked at the body.
Okay.
She's not here now. It's just the faintest smell.
No,
but
just checking to see if this worked.
Morfar looks to Lemmy.
Ukher's bluff is minus. I got spells running, so it's actually +1. So
Don't ask me. He's always a freak. Says freaks.
Your dragon hunting will not go unnoticed. And Morfar is actually casting a glance to the sky.
We know. They've been in touch with us already.
He seems unaffected by the blowing snow around you. Sorry.
The snow? No.
You've
taken
been
care of
okay. Yeah, it's just a cool wind then.
So yeah, in spring there's still lots of. Damn it! Gotta fix this. And Foxfire has a good point. Perhaps we should go to Nalburn. And get to Yig that way. It'd be the friggin' easiest way, fastest way.
I hear that you did something up at Runeshod.
Oh yeah. Spoke with Heimdall. He is a good guy.
Oh right. Right. One of the new heroes. He sang and Heimdall showed up.
The portents are coming true then. This place will be a major battlefield.
Yes.
Steel yourselves, heroes. The gods are coming.
Yeah. So
Great.
about the lava
Fantastic.
thing.
Yeah, he's walking around. He's kind of inspecting the dragon, slowly moving around the dragon as you guys are talking.
It's got bullet holes, punch wounds,
Yep.
spear wounds.
He taps at one of the wounds and kind of carves a circle, like kind of motions a circle around it, and one of the guys like is going to do something to the wound. Like it looks like they've turned this into a little mini industry almost. The king is very impressed and grows impatient.
Is he still batshit crazy?
How can one be a ruler of such a place and not be a little crazy? You must.
This is why I like Morfar.
You
Right,
must
he
hurry
understands what's going on.
if you want me to complete the crown in time. And then he casts an eye at the sky again.
We've got a few left.
Is the crown the kind that is going to change size to guy who wears?
Gunny!
It will be my crowning achievement. And he smiles at his own pun.
Oh, you didn't. He did. He did make a joke. Holy crap!
You don't like his smile. His smile is creepy old man. That smile.
It is the end of times.
and it's lasting for way too long. Comedy might be the end. 0 ranks for farm comedy.
Yay!
Where is Morfar?
I'm on conversation right now.
Yeah. Black lipstick.
Kenny,
Beautiful.
how's it going?
Can I? Oh my god, can I? All right. Ukher, shall we? Let's head back.
Yes.
All right. Mythic point. We greater teleport. We teleport to the lip of the volcano.
Okay. There's no. There's no failure because you're greater teleport.
Yep.
You teleport kind of right beside where Craster Craigie's body was.
Yep.
Just move it off to the side. And you can see Midwick there with his guns looking down at the lava. He's like he thinks he sees something and he's aiming, while Altagar's gathering up treasure and kind of folding it in big leather like canvas and piling up what little boxes are here and trying to make it carryable. Ukher's bowl is here too, right? So yeah, you put a lot of the loose stuff into Ukher's bowl, which has been made bigger. I think you guys.
Yeah. We put another lip on top of it.
I actually have a token for Ukher's bowl, so I'm just going to put that on because it's funny. It's this big stone bowl that they fill with treasure so they can carry it around. Because Ukher's so strong.
So
Why would I learn stitch treasure?
what is adamantine has a
There's Ukher's bowl.
a weight similar to steel or a weight similar to like gold?
Adamantine?
If I was going to make an adamantine lid to just sort of stick on the volcano.
Wow, that's a lot of adamantine. You might have to mine every little bit nodule of adamantine. The stuff that's in the crater.
We use the stuff that's in the crater to make a rod that we plane shift to wherever that is.
No.
Oh, wherever the...
You're in the middle of the sun.
Yeah, lava would be your least concern at that point. Do it. It's funny.
Do it. We're getting I could drag it around. I wouldn't be able to.
It's like the heart of some neutron star or something like that.
I can see my yesterdays.
No, that's
So it was 1 inch. I could do a 1 inch thick sheet of adamantine that big. It'd only be if it's 1 foot thick. It has to be something more like a stone or a concrete.
Excuse me. So
Or have to get stronger. I have to get stronger. That's what I have to do.
Yeah, you can't have bows that shoot 100 arrows in one draw in a low magic campaign, unless that is like the ultimate artifact that rules everything. Artifacts in low magic campaigns can be fun, but they're usually story driven, Kenny, like Lord of the Rings kind of thing.
The dragon with its 15 DR magic is basically invulnerable if there's no magic weapons.
Oh yeah, like only crits hurt me.
Mm-hmm.
Or someone really, really strong. Yeah, cool. Anyways, okay, so what are you guys doing? You've gathered up what loose treasure you can, put it in the bowl. You've gathered up some other, filled your backpacks and your bags of holding and all that stuff with what you could find. There are little bits and pieces that you're forced to leave behind, but you've got the lion's share of it.
I am not making Mark's character charge the lava without him being here. So
yep,
we're gonna go with I
kill
rolled
your own character.
moments to check and we talked him down, and we're gonna just sort of.
He kind of got that idea out of his head. He's convinced that you're coming back though.
Yep.
And he seems very concerned with the drumming in the lava, or the sounds.
So, Altagar, the drumming that you're hearing is likely coming from... Oh, I can't remember the name of the other plane, but the fire giant plane.
Striglheim.
That one. It's Ahmed. It's Ahmed that's the problem, not Lemmy.
I think you pronounce it. I think it's that.
He just mumbled and put Heim at the end. All right, whatever he said. But it's the plane of where the fire giants are.
Yeah, that's what Surtr is. Fire giants. Don't know much about them.
We have book. Book will tell you about fire giant. They are like big flaming dwarf.
For some reason, that makes Altagar laugh a little bit. I think Altagar is like half giant, half dwarf.
Yeah. He's half slag giant, half dwarf.
Yep.
Which is half.
Which means he's
giant,
quarter fire giant. Yep.
Yeah. So your people are partly slag, which I did see in Dvergholm.
Yeah.
Those are in some distant way your kin, at some level.
Who?
The fire giants.
No, they're not.
Okay, then.
I think Ukher is just saying that because they're giants, you're giants, but I think it's more likely because you were touched by higher beings.
Is that why I can hear them calling me to war?
And that's likely it, right? But you've got to resist it, don't you? And he backs away a little bit.
Well, I'm not going. I'm already at war with you guys.
Right.
This. So. We have.
Yes, you are.
Two more to go.
Well, 3 actually. There's the 2-headed one, the death linnorm, and then the fire bastard down there. You hear that, you rat bastard?
Yeah.
Okay, where are you going with your treasure? Like, what are you doing next?
Back to Dvergholm?
Head back to Dvergholm and
Sell?
part of the group will start thinking about ways to engage a lava linnorm. We'll get. We'll probably try to plan a.
I have an idea. A wall of force.
All right, so you're
The
teleporting
lava. No,
Yeah, we're leaving.
I have an idea. I'm not going to do this with an accent because I don't know, it's going to drive me crazy. The lava has boundaries, right?
Yeah.
If we stick to the stone as earth elementals, we should be able to cast into the lava, possibly taking minimal damage. Right?
I would
example-
replace the concept of minimal with enough heat to almost melt the rock that you're within.
No,
Can walls
you just
of
cast the
force-
protection spells.
Can
This-
walls
I'll go in
walls
there
of
and
force be
I'll
cast in there?
wrestle it out.
How about we try to create a lure? Something that will draw it out.
Like
It doesn't
fishing?
have anyone similar to fishing. It doesn't have anything serving it at this point. It
It's gonna have to leave.
will get hungry. It will need to leave.
That's correct.
So
So I can
like we
just
catch
wait
it with
for
its
it.
pants down, or maybe we
Well-
just roll Mei-Ling on top of it and
If we know where it is, we will drop right on.
All right.
I like this idea.
So three linnorms left: lava, death, and the two-headed linnorm.
Althegard just sneers and shrugs at the mention of the two-headed linnorm, like, no problem. He cricks his
so-
neck a little bit, and so you're back at Dvergholm. So you arrived.
We're back,
you
back at
arrived-
home, and
you- You arrived at the pile of stones, and then a bunch of dwarven kind of soldiers came and saw that you arrived, and were helping you carry the treasure into Dvergholm.
Lokrik, do you want the
You're gonna go see
somewhere
Lokrik?
different?
Yeah. We're gonna
Yeah.
get him in on this.
Okay, so let's see what Lokrik's up to.
We survived. How's that?
Lokrik has actually got a bunch of dwarven merchants that are going over the stuff that you found in your previous dragon horde. Like, he's actually helping sell your stuff.
Perfect.
Okay,
Yep.
perfect.
So,
Put that stuff over there. We're still sorting, and you can see a bunch of dwarves like measuring coins and putting them in stacks, and just dwarven greed, racial trait being put to good use. It's just a bunch of busy merchants, and he's not dressed in his armor today. He's just got some clothing, although his clothing still has like metal bits in it.
Yeah.
It's like heavy clothing with like shoulder pads and like metal shoulder pads and that sort of thing. Pauldrons, if you will. He's got a cape, I guess. Kind of like a windrush cloak.
No capes.
so we found the path to Muspelheim.
He stops for a moment.
continue with that.
He says to one of the other dwarves, and they, "Aye, my liege." They bow to him as he goes over to a more private area.
I suppose that's one way to get through the pleasantries.
Yeah,
Ukher,
I
that's
heard
Ukher's,
drumming. War drums. Fire giant
Right.
war drums. They were calling in my head.
Says,
Oh?
What does linnorm eat?
A creature of fire like that, says Lokrik, would likely eat anything.
What does it like to eat?
Are we saying rock? Because we're trying to understand if it would leave its lair. It was lying in its lava, and we couldn't get it out. We couldn't attack it.
Yeah, even if I shot, the bullets would melt right as it hit the lava.